versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff again. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back Or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The game makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Okay, we get brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And the running back takes the handoff. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short on the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looks right for a quick completion. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. He reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And on the carry, he's heading left. Going absolutely nowhere after he lost it. Well, they run it right into the blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on the angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressure and sack, and then tackled inside the 10.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense drops out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot looking to find the end zone this time. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The shotgun running play call. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Receiver makes the grab. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Offense makes their way on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. And now the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt team now wanting to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And there's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. He's got the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Handoff to the back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught by the receiver.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Catch made by the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. One more play before they head to the locker room. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And he's brought down after a short gain does not make the first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep on the scramble. Oh, it is almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up third down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense comes out to start this drive. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, we'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, tie. This quarterback on fire today. Now we'll go for a 2-point conversion.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air and
doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he steps out at the 2. So close to a pick 6, but a tremendous play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They'll run here on 3rd and goal.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. A deep shot to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He'll hand it off. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's a shotgun run call. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the player was down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Looking to throw it on first down. And a completion made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important third down play coming up. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He makes the grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. The offense set up with a great chance to score here. First and goal off that kickoff return. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The punt team making their way on the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Right the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?